my dear listeners. I greet you and I welcome you to my channel. As you are listening to me this very moment, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video. Share this video, make it go viral, and it will do I and you good. And at the same time, don't forget that you should make your comment constructively on the comment section. There I will see it and give thought over it. So what do you think about Tanzania up uprising? There's a catastrophic issue going on in Tanzania this very moment as I'm speaking with you because of their election. They have presidential election, and it's like their president. They don't need her anymore to remain their president. You know, when we talk of democracy, democracy is the government of the people and for the people and by the people, or government of the people, by the people and for the people. So democracy is a situation whereby the power lies in the hands of the people. When I say the people, the indigenous people of the country. Is what they decide, is what happens. But in Africa, there is nothing like democracy. It's autocratic rulership. So what I mean this very moment is that no an African man or woman that climb the presidential seat that would like to come down, and all of them intentionally, before they make the move for election to become a president, have it in mind that they are going there to make money and to oppress the less privileged. This gives me an idea of what is going on in Cameroon, or have been going on in Cameroon, where a 92 years old man is still coming out to contest after he has ruined the country for 43 years as a ruler, as a president. And there is no electricity in Cameroon, and there is no good road. The soldiers are not being paid well. Terrorist attacks everywhere, insecurity everywhere, no food on the table of the poor masses, no job creation, no infrastructure on ground, no foreign investment. So this is applicable to every African country when you pay attention to what is going on in the world today. But Tanzania is in a serious crossroad now. As I'm talking with you, I think I and you need to pray for them, because what is happening to them is repugnant to every African country, if you don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, the peaceful protest that began in Tanzania have turned to war in Tanzania. The Tanzanians are at war, to the extent that even as the government declares curfew, or as the government, give order that nobody should be seen outside, and that's when we talk of curfew. So, state emergency, government declared a state emergency, that no motor, no body should walk in the street, should be seen in the street. But despite all, that order was violated, and the government is about to be truncated because the protesters are more than angry. So they march to the government house, and from the government house, they move to the airport in Tanzania, and they burn to the airport down. Narrowly, the president escaped with a private jet. So it is not easy what has been going on in Tanzania for some hours now. So when you look at what happened to Nepal, Gen Z, so it is applicable as well to what is happening now in Tanzania. You know that when you cage people so much, They will be suffocating, and you believe that they cannot do anything, and this will be always the end result. It will result of violence and beyond the control of government, because government doesn't have power on their own. As I'm talking with you, 22 people have been killed in the riot going on in Tanzania. Meanwhile, a policeman was set ablaze in Tanzania. So it is not an easy something. If you want to know more, go to Google. If you want to know more, listen to more of the news that comes from Tanzania for you to actually know what is going on in Tanzania. And this is repugnant to what is going on in Nigeria, where power is being seized by the hand of one tribe, one language, one religion. It is going to be very catastrophic when it is like that, because the marginalized are bound to revolt, because you press them to the wall and you are oppressing them. Nobody would like to be oppressed. So just like when you blow balloon and you tie it, and you press it on the wall, there is no any other option for the balloon than to burst. It will burst. So, and that is what is actually happening now. And I think Tinubu being very clever and very fast, he doesn't want what is happening in Tanzania to happen in Nigeria. He wouldn't like to he wouldn't like to witness what has happened in Kenya, Nepal, Cameroon, and other places to take place in Nigeria, because Tinubu cannot control it and his soldiers cannot control it, because at the end we discovered that the Tanzanian military forces were warned by international community, Red Cross, to not to use excessive force on the innocent protesters, because they are protesting in order for their wish to be granted. They are not protesting for vandalization of government properties and whatever. But they're just trying to show you how angry they are. They are not happy with what is happening. It is a surprising thing to the president of Tanzania. She least expected what is happening now. Is like she have created a big war for Tanzanians, and she cannot be able to control it. The soldiers cannot be able to control it, because I believe that she want to continue ruling Tanzanians. But Tanzanians refuse. That is what exactly I'm feeling that is happening. And to make it worse, the government of Tanzania have closed down the internet, the social media, so that whatever they are doing, whatever evil they are doing in Tanzania by the government of Tanzania, that it will not extend it to another country, that no country will hear it, nobody will hear it to talk about it. But I believe that it is a waste of effort and time for you to ban Twitter, Instagram, and social media in Tanzania, so that the evil you are doing will not go abroad. So you should understand that there's nothing you can do to stop it. Because if you are doing the right thing, nobody will vote. Nobody will say you should uh, quit the office, or they want to elect a different person that will represent you. But because you refuse to pay attention to the cry of the poor masses, to meet with their needs, and this is what will be always the end result. So you people will begin to run helter skelter. Now, the Tanzania president has flee out of the country because the chaos cannot be controlled, and it is going on and on. Despite that, the placed the curfew, it didn't work, and they declared state of emergency. Still, people don't mind them. People don't care. The masses don't care. They penetrated in the street. They trooped out in the street. They moved to the government house, destroying things here and there. So there is nothing you can do if you don't want more escalation of the problem, is to try to understand what is the problem of these people, what is the anger of my people, where have I offended them, so that you can quickly with your character to adjust and apologize and let them know that we are all one. You didn't come with the intention to destroy them. So I